Hello everyone, this is Bob. Oh my god, I just gave myself a splinter. Fuck. Jacob, can you help me? Sorry, I have a splinter. Do you see that splinter bead? Oh my god.
Put a little sanitizer in it and you'll be good.
I feel like this is gonna make the edit for some reason. Ooh, they got me good. Alright, here we go. You ready, Mitch? Hello, my name is Bob the Drag Queen, and welcome back to Purse First Impressions. And this season, we are watching Drag Race UK Season 2. I have with me New York City icon, the true skinny legend.
Not anymore, not after this past year. My God, I can't even zip up this outfit.
Miss Aquaria. I posted a picture, someone was like, Bob, I posted a picture of myself in this outfit, like walking in slow motion. They're like, Bob, how did you do it? Like, because it was like a glow up from when I started drag. Like, all I did, to be honest, all I did was work hard every day and gain 50 pounds. But besides that, I just haven't done a whole lot.
Right? 50 pounds, that's about like the winnings for season 2 of UK Drag Race, right?
We have just watched episode 1 of season 2 of Drag Race UK, and is it too early for me to say, to be honest? I'm more excited for this than I am for Drag Race America. Is that weird?
I mean, it's very first impression, and it was a great first impression. What can we say? Like, it was just very entertaining. It's very nice and refreshing, and I think there's a lot more go with the flow and a lot less uptight and worried about like looking correct all the time.
That being said, there is an aesthetic upgrade from season, and this is no shade to season 1 girls. These girls look correct. Like, they look correct.
Every one of them.
The only girl that looks a little nutty, but it's also a clear aesthetic choice, is Jenny Lemon. I feel like she is the kooky that Utica is claiming she is. Like, Jenny Lemon hasn't said, all right, fancy a slice, I'm kooky. But, like, she's she's nutty.
But even then, it's all like, it's wacko cracko, but it's still fashion. It's still, put together really professionally. And all these girls look absolutely incredible. And I'm very excited to see them all lose except for one of them, maybe 2.
Well, listen, since we're talking about fashion, let's get into it. Let's take a look at these entrance looks. And we're going to start with Lawrence Chaney. Let me just say, out the gate, I love Lawrence Chaney. There is something about this queen that you know what it was during the Meet the Queens when she said, any stereotype you're thinking of a Scottish person, that's me. Okay, the new. Like, I don't even know what that means. Let's talk about what we're seeing. So this look, first of all, it's not the highest concept of drag I've ever seen, but it is that a lot of drag queens love that Versace-inspired 4-way stretch, and she looks good.
It's good. I love the purple. It's like, it's not the black and gold that you always see. It's giving you that kind of Italian flair, but like extra color, matches with the workroom. That never hurts.
I also love her entrance line. I'm like the Loch Ness monster, a legend. That's a great line.
I believe there was a period between each of the words. I'm like the Loch Ness monster. A legend. It was cute, yeah.
Legend. Now, Lawrence Chaney is like a Drag Race super fan. And she's one of those queens who used to get dressed up and show up at the Queen's shows.
And show us up.
Well, the thing is, I got into an argument in a nightclub in Wisconsin. Did I ever tell you the story? It was after the show in Glasgow. Some guy walked up to me and was like, Bob, I have to tell you, I absolutely hated ya on your season. And I looked at him and I said, oh, okay. And he goes, no, but listen to me. I'd absolutely love you. I love you now. And I looked at him and I said, well, the jury's still out on you, so we'll see. And then he went to Reddit and there was a whole thing like, Bob's a nasty bitch. So now we have Cherry Valentine. I'm going to say this out loud. Something about her, if she's not in the finale, I will be gobsmacked.
Got a very well-rounded sense about her, just visually, her personality. She's just really solid at what she does, and you can tell from this look.
And I love her laugh.
They've all got funny laughs. I love it. She said her original line was going to be, roses are red, violets are blue. Where's the toilet? I need a poo. So I'm glad she went with the winner of season 2 line.
Are you being serious? Did she say that?
Yeah. She looked glamorous and gorgeous in all her crystals and stuff, and she was talking about needing a poo. I don't, yeah.
See, it makes it relatable, in my opinion.
Right? Everyone poops.
So let's talk about Tia Coffee. Tia Coffee is a great drag name.
And I did love the whole drawn out story of how she came to be with that name.
Oh, yeah.
And the alternative name, which I can't even pronounce, it's so long and all that. It was just perfectly hilarious.
I mean, there's a lot of references on here on Drag Race UK that I do not, obviously they're cultural and I don't get them. At some point, what did Joe Black say? It's handbags at the evening time. And I was like, what's that
I was like,
mean?
I guess that means pack it up, but I don't know, purse first.
Bimini Bamboo Lash. Okay, I really love this name. It's fun to say. I feel British. Bimini Bamboo Lash.
Oh, it like tells you that she's a bimbo and very British without literally saying, I'm a bimbo and British.
It's like the name Aquaria. It says that you're an Aquarius without saying it directly, but we can assume.
Like you, Bob the drag queen. It kind of implies that you do drag.
I've had an evolution on her interest line because it's great. She like walks in and then she like serves face and she goes, I'm vegan.
It's cheeky and stupid. The entrance line is the look. Like, obviously, she's giving silly, blonde Pamela Anderson, but like turned to the stupidest level of stupid. And I think she's a hoot.
Let's talk about Jenny Lemon. Hiya, bubs. It's May. Jenny Lemon. Fancy a slice. Now, she's been yelling fancy a slice for a very long time. She really wants you to fancy a slice. And to be honest, at first it annoyed me, but now I kind of want to. If I saw Jenny Lemon, I'm not gonna lie, I would say it.
It's like unoffensive. It's just silly, and it's not really it doesn't strike me as something that would rub me the wrong way.
Because the Drag Race fans, they got to a point, I think I may have contributed to this with Purse first, but after that, people started being irritated at seeing Monet with a sponge or seeing Monique
with the brown cow.
With a brown cow.
I think they're just racist.
I mean, you're probably on point with that. Well, now let's move on to taste. I absolutely love this look. This
period
is runway. I could genuinely see this on a runway. Like
the strappy boot. You're kidding. This jacket, it kind of reminds me of the look that Shay wore for the season 9 finale when she lip synced with Sasha. It's like that grungy, punky, kind of just dramatic silhouette. I absolutely love it. A big jacket with a boot, come on. And then the hair down to her, calves?
We're on to Veronica Green. I cannot, in good faith, say she looks good. I can't.
I can, in good faith, say the party started.
Yeah, there's a lot going on with this look, and I don't know that many of the things that I would say about them are positive. It just kind of looks
not specific.
It's wanting, but I will say this: she's very charming. She seems a little bit almost out of her league. Like even in the interviews, they're like, "Who's Veronica Green?" She goes, and I'm like, "Girl."
And sometimes why?
A-E-I-O-U. Yeah. Let's go on to Estina Mandela. Her interest line is rude. I do love that interest line.
I love it. Am I rude? Are you rude for even thinking anything? I don't know. She's wearing this gorgeous floor-length trench little vest thingy. I feel like I was rude to even be looking at her directly.
I did love her line. I mean, I like it from a TV perspective. I wouldn't want to be near it when she goes, I'm Estina Mandela and I'm rude, nasty, and disrespectful. Let's start with the worst. Whose look was your least favorite? Because I know who mine is. I'm going to start the party off by saying Tia Coffee. No, I'm wrong. I take it back. I take it all
you didn't
back.
Like Veronica's?
It's Veronica Green. It's the green for me.
It's a tie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or it's at least wear green or something. I don't know.
We have a tie. Who had the best look? My favorite look was Taste. This is just, it's drag and it's fashion. And one doesn't have to, take the, fall back for the other one.
Yeah, if I wanted anyone's outfit, it was definitely Taste. And I thought Joe looked excellent as well. It was definitely less fashion forward and more
classic drag fashion. Yeah. Now, let's talk about RuPaul's look. Okay, RuPaul, I was shocked because I don't know if you remember this, but season 1, RuPaul, the entire season, was legs out.
The Grand Marshal.
What I thought was really interesting was like there's this weird thing in there where it seems like they're trying to like insinuate some sort of like black girl drama. I feel like it may have been Ahura who was like, is there going to be any drama between the dancing queens? And I was like,
right,
bitch, when has there ever been drama because more than one girl on Drag Race can dance? When has that ever been a thing? And then later on, Ahura was like picking her two bottom queens, and she just chose two black girls. And I was like, what? Ahura, I don't know what's going on, but this is not the look.
I liked when Lawrence Chaney opened up to everyone about like why she was still in drag, and I feel like
that was great.
You, me, everyone can kind of relate to like it is very like this is what is like protecting me from being real with you.
She's very honest. She's like, I'm wearing makeup because I don't feel beautiful right now, and I want out of makeup and I want to keep it on. I like to keep it on. Do you know that Tina Burner is Graham Norton's ex?
Quite the scandal, really.
The main stage challenge this week is to give two looks. They have to give queer UK icon, and then the other one is they have to give off a look that says their hometown. This is very reminiscent of season 9 where they all had to do their hometown looks. Yeah. So I did not agree with Michelle's critique that this is not David Bowie. Like a powder blue suit with that eye makeup and the red hair. It screams David Bowie.
I don't even think you need the red hair or the blue makeup. I mean, you should, but the powder blue suit, period. It was Bowie to me. As much as both you and I love pants, I love switching a pant to a dress.
To quote Ross Matthews, I'm going to have to disagree with Michelle. This Naomi Campbell look, this could be from a runway.
It's perfect because it was so on brand with what we know Athena to be so far, which is like the simple, the chic, the just like clean one color. But
right?
The freaking energy from the second she turned the corner, it was the embodiment of that just like pulled up way better than you, but I'm not going to totally turn my nose up to you energy that Naomi Campbell exudes. And it just like the whole way she carried herself, the whole way she carried the garment was incredible.
I agree with the judges, not the other girls, about her second look. Who cares if it's from the fucking store? And I don't care we're not judging where people are getting their clothes from. We're judging how they look in these clothes. One of my favorite quotes from the episode, Tia Coffee said, she's wearing a jacket off the internet while eating fried chicken. This bitch must have a runway walk to die for.
And she was not wrong. I mean, I think the main point that some of the girls were getting at with this jacket was because it's such a distinct kind of fabric, and you know there's those items in the stores all across New York and LA and all that where you're like, I'm not even gonna get this because I know all the girls are gonna be wearing this. I think that's kind of what they're getting at.
I see what Jenny Lemon said. I agree with Jenny Lemon. Jenny Lemon was like, okay, I have a theory. I don't think that Jenny Lemon thinks she's gonna win Drag Race UK. I think Jenny Lemon knows people will love her and this will boost her career. So Jenny Lemon's not intimidated by any of these girls. She's like, I'm not gonna win, but I'm gonna have a good time. People's gonna love me. And they're all like trashing her. And Jenny Lemon just looked at them and said, y'all are jealous because she's raw fucking talent. And I was like, bitch, she let them have it. Like when she said that, I was like, damn, she really let y'all have it just now. I'm not like gagged, but for some reason, I just don't hate this on Jenny Lemon. I don't know what it is.
No, this like Tangerine Fantasy was so cool to me. I loved the feeling saucy on the back. And RuPaul had the best pun for this Worcestershire sauce look. According to all sauces, the streets are the place to go.
No, that was according to all.
According to all sauces.
So that was very funny. Now let's go on to Bimini Bamboulash. That is a great name.
Bimini It's so fun. We gotta keep her.
Princess Julia is apparently she's a DJ and a songwriter. I'm not familiar with Princess Julia's work. I thought she was a real princess for a second. When people in the UK are called princess, I'm assuming they're real fucking princesses. Her body is sick. Like her body is she's vegan. I'm vegan. Yeah. I can see a piece of kale hanging out of her asshole. Like she is vegan.
I don't remember eating kale.
The tape in the back was jarring.
I definitely hated the tape. I think I also do know the type of girl that she is, and I really did love the look as like this silly drunk. She's got the gold tooth. I'm so into the singular like Madonna gold tooth. It's just so nice to see these girls exuding a lot of like character without being characters. It's so refreshing to me.
Now let's go into Lawrence Chaney. Lawrence Chaney is Diana Riggs. She looks very fucking good. If Lawrence Chaney doesn't go all the way, I will also be shocked. This Cherry Valentine look is genuinely iconic. Like Freddie Mercury.
It's great.
Instantly recognizable.
I can tell that Cherry knew exactly what she was doing with this. She said, I'm gonna be a dude. And I'm gonna be a dude who had this really iconic moment with the I want to be free and do it in drag. And yeah, I am gonna bring my rhinestone Hoover.
Veronica's doing Boy George, which is, this looks amazing. Like Veronica's
looks like Boy George to me.
And her other look, which looks very Vera Wang.
Yeah.
To me.
I think she's from Lancashire, and this is, I guess there's like a rose that's symbolic of that or whatever.
Two Americans trying hard to make sense of British culture.
I'm sorry, UK people. I'm so sorry. I don't get it. I did the trackies, my bad. I don't know the rose thing, my bad.
Oh my God, you did do the trackies. I forgot about you.
Me and we be having our ups and downs and stuff, but we're good now.
I forgot about you trying to get to the club.
Yeah, but now we're all banned from traveling there. It's terrible. I don't know if it's personal or not.
Oh my God, I completely forgot. That is so fucking
me too, and now I'm like, the war flashback. Hey, Bob, do you think there's going to be some like animosity between the two Robin Hoods?
Exactly, this is a good point. No one was like, oh, is there going to be drama between the two dancing queens? You know those queens who dance from East London. You know queens who dance on a dancing descent.
No, not dancing descent.
It's the microaggression for me. Meanwhile, no one said anything about two Robin Hoods. That is messy. Who are we awarding the best icon look? I always like go first so people feel comfortable being shady or nice. For me, the best look was Naomi Campbell. Athena and Naomi Campbell was great.
Yeah, I'd say Naomi Campbell was definitely a favorite of mine. Oh, and I really did like that Cherry Valentine did Freddie Mercury and did that Freddie Mercury.
Yeah, that was good. And I think the weakest icon look, and even though I like her a lot, I'm going to have to say Jenny Lemon. I just did not. Jenny Lemon just seemed really out of her comfort zone doing Kate Bush.
My least favorite, I know Liverpool's going to eat me alive, but Sisters, Dusty Springfield was just, it wasn't something that I would want to wear on the runway. And
I'm very easily convinced, and I agree, the Dusty Springfield was not good. I am changing my answer to Dusty Springfield as well. What was your favorite hometown look?
Taste or Jenny Lemon were, I think, my two favorite hometown looks.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a Taste. That dragon thing was
cool.
It just looked amazing. Let's chat about this lip sync. RuPaul announces that the bottom two queens are Joe Black and Bimini Bamboulash.
Right.
Which I don't know that I would have put Joe Black in the bottom. That shocked me.
I think the looks just on their own, even not worrying about the themes, were a little too put together and well done to put someone in the bottom, and then to put them in the bottom just seemed weird. It seemed like there was like some personal vendetta against Brighton and some personal vendetta against David Bowie not in slacks and a mullet. I mean, it was giving like, hello, ground control, it's Major Tom.
I do believe that Bimini Bamboulash did deserve to be in the bottom, but I probably would have put Sister there with her.
Definitely would have put Sister in the bottom too, and I maybe would have, don't hate me, would have swapped out Joe Black for Tia Coffee as like that third to the bottom.
Tia did not have a great showing this week, I agree. So as you all know now, Joe Black ended up going home. Bimini Bamboulash got the Shantae and Stay, and it was a little, I mean, some girls got to go first. So Joe Black, welcome to the Drag Race family.
She's in the pork chop lounge.
Yeah, she's in the pork chop loading dock. So you'll always be drag royalty.
You know what would be a cool fantasy? You know, because this is filmed pre-COVID.
I've heard a rumor that half of it was pre-COVID.
Yeah.
And then the other half was.
They had to pick back up. Wouldn't it be major if they brought her back after the COVID break? I don't know nothing. If that happens, I literally don't know it. I don't read any of the spoilers. I don't do that.
Same.
But I feel like in my psycho fantasy world, that would be a very fun way to be like, hey, mask up. Also, by the way, we brought Joe Black back.
I can't wait to see all the girls gain weight during COVID.
All the outfits don't fit anymore.
From one episode to the next, every girl just 40 pounds heavier. Like, I don't know what happened to me. Okay, so right now, I feel like the top 3 are going to be Astina, Cherry Valentine, and Lawrence Chaney.
I agree with you. I feel like Taste could option out on one of those. She seems like she's got a really great personality and is very suave and very like, she's very like this without
she
doing
is
this.
funny. She is. She does have some funny. She does have some funny ones, and she looks amazing. So I agree with you. All right. So with that in mind, thank you all so much for joining us here again on First Impressions. My name is Bob, the drag queen. My special guest, Miss Aquaria. Join us next week, and we will be reviewing episode 2 of Drag Race UK season 2.
Bye.
Don't turn.
Do you want to see more RuPaul's Drag Race content? Quick.